Before we get started, I got a plug. Find my full Mad Max review marathon from the COVID days in the description. Now that that's done. Furiosa is a new and original story told from a whole new angle that essentially acts as a direct prequel to the cinematic changing Fury Road from 2015. A prequel spin-off that comes with the unmatched beauty in imagery and color grading skills that Fury Road set the standards for. The story is told via 5 chapters. Chapter 1, we see Furiosa as a young child and part of a clan of mostly women. They're living peacefully with an abundance of fresh food and water. This attracts the motor cult and the likes of Dementis, played by Chris Hemsworth, who plays the most likable and nosiest antagonist we've had this year, as a wannabe warlord who constantly wants to rise as a messiah and expand his following. He kidnaps Furiosa, leading to a scene with some badass women attempting to rescue her. A scene that reminded me of the Amazons from Wonder Woman and Justice League, but with dirt bikes. We follow Furiosa as she becomes a slave and adopted daughter of Dementis, until he comes across the citadel of the War Boys and Immortan Joe. War breaks out, and chapters 3 and 4 is where that Fury Road action on wheels I'm sure most of us were waiting for kicked in, ending with her on the side of Immortan Joe and seeking revenge on Dementis, setting up her position in Fury Road. Beware, it is a long runtime, but every minute is brilliantly used to put together this action-packed ride. The sets and vehicles are, of course, very memorable and one of a kind. But with close to the same budget as Fury Road, I noticed a decrease in quality of the effects. Most notably, when we see characters in the driver's seat. Compared to 2015, the look of them keyed in or actually being in these settings stick out. And, for me, was far too noticeable. There are a lot of returning characters, which was great to see where they were before Fury Road, along with a better view of Gastown and the Bullet Farm, which I enjoyed. The most notable new character was Hemsworth's Dementis. That may be yet another goofball role for Chris, but I must say, with his ruthlessness, it was also his most terrifying. This was a Furiosa movie, but I felt like most of the focus was spent on him, which was welcomed. When he was off screen, his presence was missed. At least I should say it began as a Furiosa movie, but he stole the whole show, man. Anya Taylor-Joy didn't even show up until around the hour mark during Chapter 3, which isn't a negative note, just an unusual choice. She played such a believable, younger version of Charlize Theron's character, and with physical and acting similarities, she blended into the role seamlessly. 2024 is truly the year of the glorious return to splendor in cinema. I diagnosed Furiosa with a 9 out of 10. For where Fury Road was non-stop action, Furiosa served us that action in portions, mixed with sides of fantastic storytelling, both visually and via character development, resulting in a full, filling, meaty meal.